What's going on, my fellow collectors? I'm back. This is another video response, guys. Guess that's what I've been doing lately nowadays, is being on my video response. It's just fun, replying back with a video to you guys out there who's interested. And this is a response to my boy Tedan over in NY. What's up, Tedan, man? I know you were asking me in the comment, was I going to, share what I used to collect before, what I'm collecting now. Loved your video, man, showing them lightsabers, them real life scale lightsabers, man. They're beautiful pieces. Definitely cherish them. But what I have right here that I used to collect back in late '04 up until late '06 was the Microman series. Microman, I should say. And basically they're from a company called Takara. Takara, makes the Transformers and stuff like that. Same company make the Microman figures. Real quick history on Microman, for what I know, Microman actually came from, back in the day, the Micronauts series. And, Micronauts was a series by, I think they were Takara then, I'm not sure. But if they're not, I don't remember the company's name. But they weren't as detailed as these figures are nowadays. I mean, they were, but you got articulation out of them back in the day, and I'm talking like late '70s guys. And another thing that was so beautiful about Micronauts back in the day, you were able to, interchange different parts from other figures, and create your own type of design and figure and everything. And it was just a special thing. So, sneakily, guys, these figures were my heart. Back in late '06, I believe, Takara discontinued the Microman series and basically just was done with it. And it was just a sad, sad day for me, guys. I was like, oh, shit, what I'm going to collect now? Especially by these figures being very, very affordable. I think the cheapest you'll get a Microman figure for is maybe $5, and the most expensive it can go from anywhere from, 15 to 20, depending on what that figure is. Same with like 1/6 figures. As they, age a bit, they get higher in price, especially on the Evil Bay. But I'm sure there's always some type of deal going on out there in Microman figures. But these figures are 1/18 scale, guys, and they hold true to the scale. As you can see, they come with different type of body styles. As you can see, we have the female figures right here. The female figures are called Micro Lady, and this is actually from the Micro Sister line, which gave you more of a teenage type body style. Then you can see the different type of body styles in the Micro Lady size. Some of them are busty. Some of them may be a little, not so busty, as you can see. But I just loved how they, gave you different type of body styles in this line. Well, in the Microman line, period. One thing that they do come with standard are hands. Hands. You guys know I'm a freak for hands. Oh man, that's amazing that they come standard with that, and also come standard with a stand. Each figure comes standard with a stand. As you can see, here is a Micro Lady figure right here. You can see here, this is actually considered like naked style when they don't have none of the equipment on. But that's one of the fun things with these figures. When you put the equipment on, guys, it just becomes a whole nother figure. As you can see her in her naked style right here. But then once you put the equipment on, look, she turns into a badass. As you can see. And here are some of the previous collections of Micro Lady and Microman. You got your bad guys, which are the Acro Lady. And then here is the Acro figures. These are the bad guys of the Micromen. Then you have the Master Force, which are the good guys. And then the Micro Lady. So yeah, guys, these figures, man, I had so much hours and hours of fun time posing and You know, and that's actually what got me into being such a posing buff nowadays with my 1/6 figures. So here's a little bit of other different type of style in microman figures. This is something called the bio machines, which are more like a mechanically type microman. They come with different vehicles, and the 4 different vehicles actually form this bio machines robot right here. Beautifully detailed, as you can see, guys, for such a small scale. Just nice little type of intricate type little parts. Get mad articulation out of this figure for it to be a robot. As you can see, the microman is equipped inside as he maneuvers the robot. Comes with a massive type sword. Look at that sword. And again, like I said, you can break this guy down. He becomes 4 different type of vehicles. A land type vehicle, 2 sky type vehicles, and 2 land type vehicles and 2 sky vehicles. As you can see, this was my attempt at customizing one with my paint applications. I tried, guys. I'm not really a painter, so I just tried to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a different type of bio machine so bad where I was like, you know what, I'm going to customize my own. And I use different parts, as you can see, where you can see the legs are actually the arms for this robot. And the arms are like little stubby type forearms, as you can see over there, are actually like different parts to the bio machine, one of the crafts. And here's like the actual arms right here, as you can see right here. This is actually a customized figure too of a samurai figure. Microman actually has something called the Action Series, which I'll get into in a bit. But this is from the Batman Samurai. But I actually kind of shaved down like the chest bat symbol and, you know, carved and painted and tried to get my own type look going on with this guy. I wanted him to look nothing like what the figure originally looked. As I'll show you right here, so you can see some reference where he came from. And then here's my guy right here. But here's the Samurai Batman. It's just a concept figure. I guess they said let's make something different, and they did. But this figure, all the armor actually comes off of the figure, as you can see right here. And this way he looks like equipped with the armor. And this is without. I think one of the most funnest parts about collecting these figures is they just come with so many parts. And that's what makes 1/6 so enjoyable, because 1/6 figure comes with a lot of parts like that. But yeah, for these figures to be such a small and tiny scale, I mean, you know, it's amazing. But they show as you get them 32 points of articulation. So you can do basically any humanly pose possible with these little tiny guys. Alrighty. Real quick, let me show you guys the 4 different vehicles that form the bio machines, as you can see. And there's the pilot. Each figure, I guess machine comes with its own pilot. And as you can see, you can take their equipment off and put the armor on from the machine that he flies his craft. Alrighty. And last but not least, Microman, keep calling him Microman. Microman took the series to another level and did the Microman, I believe the Micro Action Series is what it's called. As you can see, you guys know who these characters are. I'm sure you do, from Street Fighter. You got Sakura, I think her name is, and Chun-Li. Then you know who that is. Look at that bad boy right there. And you can actually take the faceplate off, the mask, and this is what the face looks like without the mask on. As you can see, very detailed figures. I mean, not, you know, it doesn't really look like that much like a Predator, but you get the idea. And then here's some of the anime figures. Right there, you got the Gotcha Man, and then you got the Devil Man anime back in the day. And there's another anime figure from Vomitos. Moogie215 signing out. Peace.